Hey everyone, it's Scott Huver with Hollywood.com, and I have found myself stranded on Oahu with the cast of Lost. They're going to give us the scoop on the new Season 2 DVD and the upcoming Season 3. Let's go to the red carpet.
Hi, I'm Josh Holloway. You're with Hollywood.com.
This is Daniel Day Kim, and you're watching Hollywood.com.
Who do the fans tell you that Kate should hook up with? Who are they rooting for the most?
I've read statistics online, I've read statistics in magazines, and I've read my fan mail. And I can't get a number one way or the other. It seems to just yo-yo back and forth.
What do people say to you when they see you out in the mall, when they come up and recognize you from the show? What do they want to know? What do they ask you?
They want to know where all the bruises went.
Every single person that comes up to me says, you know, I love the show, I'm addicted to it, and I really like your character, and, you know, thank you.
They don't really ask me about information. It's more just kind of like saying hi and telling me they like the show, and or wanting to take a picture with me. Stuff like that seems to be, in general, what I get.
Now, do you get nervous when the script shows up and you kind of wonder, am I going to be alive at the end of this thing?
You know, we're in the third season of kind of living on the edge that way, and so I've kind of grown accustomed to kind of living that way. So, you know, I kind of feel like whatever happens, happens. As long as there's a good storyline attached to it, I'm excited.
A little, still, but kind of that happens in waves. When your character gets in a precarious situation, which he is now, he's captured. But I wouldn't figure they'd do it right off the bat. But yes, that happens about every fourth script. I'm like, I'm feeling the odds now.
I hate it, you know, I always hate it because it means saying goodbye to, you know, some of the nicest people, and but it's part of the show, you know. What are you gonna do? You have to live with it.
Locke has gone through a lot of changes. He was very zen in the first season, found a good place, and this season he was full of angst. What do you think's next for Locke? I mean, what kind of places are you going to take?
You know, hopefully after the zen and the angst, he gets a little more focused. I hope, you know, liking the man and caring about the fellow, I hope he gets a little bit more careful in his choices and, you know, considers things before he leaves and stands back and watches. I think he's looking for a place. I think he's looking for a place in the family, you know, a place in his group, and I think he desperately wants someone to approve of him, you know, but I think he's looking for an identity, and he wants someone else to give it to him.
I filmed my first episode with Henry Gale, my first scene with Henry Gale, which was really, really wonderful. I think everybody knows that he's a fantastic actor and he's an utter gentleman in real life. But it was fun to work with a gentleman and then have him call action and have him be this really, really creepy guy. Yeah.
So no, I heard from the producers a couple weeks ago that your character wasn't necessarily supposed to be around as long as he was, but it was something about your performance that made them want to keep you on the show.
That is so very kind of them to say that. It's sort of my understanding of it as well. I think they should give themselves more credit. It was to have been a sort of a guest turn on the show and presumably ending in death. I don't know, but I guess they got intrigued by the character, like I got intrigued about it.
And as fun as it is to kiss Evangeline, do you kind of wish you get some scenes with some of the other characters? You got something with Michelle last time around?
Yeah, I'm wondering where they're going to go with that. Because yes, I love working with Evangeline, but come on, Sawyer's still a free agent. Come on, as many as you can bring.
That's right.
He's game.
I feel like Kate has grown enough in these 2 seasons. She's kind of on a level with both of them now, and I feel it could split either way, and Kate would be equally satisfied.
The way that time passes on this show, we're 2 years in and really only like a couple of months. Will you ever get to really play pregnant with a padded suit and everything?
I don't know. I mean, they say yes, but it's gonna be like season 5, and maybe you'll see a little bump. You know, if I'm still around, who knows?
He says that the others are the good guys. Do you think that the producers can show that side? Do you think that there's a way that they might turn out to really be the good guys?
This has always been my assumption. I mean, when Henry Gale said to Michael in the finale, "We're the good guys, Michael," I think he meant it. I think he spoke in earnest. So we'll see. I mean, for them to perceive themselves as good guys doesn't mean that our lostaways are going to be gently handled by them or anything like that. But I think we're going to learn that they have a set of problems that's if anything, larger and scarier than the predicament of the Lostaways.
I want to know if you have any hazing plan for the new guys to make them part of the family.
Oh, God, Lost pretty much takes care of that for you. As soon as you get out there, they turn it on the rain trucks and throwing mud at them, so I'm going to think about that. We haven't done that.
Subject them to a press line. That will be all the hazing that they need.
That's a brilliant idea, though.
What should you do?
I don't know yet. Great. I haven't met them yet.
And do you think there's any chance for Hurley to find romance again?
Let's hope. Why not? I mean, he only got a kiss, for God's sake, and this is supposed to be like the season of love on the island.